Alright everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Jumpmaze 2. This will be part 2, and we will be finding out what map is next. Let's click. Oh man, I had a feeling it might have been Dirge. I wasn't looking at the map numbers, but I would have known if it was 44. I already know that the next map after that is Dirge. Oh boy, this map is going to be a pain, guys. Mostly because I don't feel like doing it all. It's a good map, I'll admit, but with lag it's kind of hard. So I'm going to try doing the SR50 shortcut because I don't feel like doing the rest of it, and I think it'll kind of impress the noobs. They'll be like, whoa, how'd you do that? And I'll be like, SR50, bitch. So yeah, that's kind of why I feel like doing this. I feel determined to do this shortcut even with lag. Crap. Yeah, lag is actually really making this hard, to be honest. Man. When I do this without lag, with SR50, it's really easy. Oh, that was my fault, by the way. But yeah, with lag, it's backfiring for sure. Crap, jumped too early. Ugh. I kind of like pause the 2-second lag start, as you guys can see, so when I'm holding the forward arrow, and then I kind of kill myself. There we go, I'm starting to get on track now. I just have to jump a little bit later. I should probably have SR50 a little bit harder. Oh boy. Needs more SR50. Crap. By the way, this music is godlike. I love it. For anyone who doesn't like this music, I think that I would probably give them permission, Jupi permission, to go fuck off, pretty much, if I really have to say it, because this song is amazing. The map, alright, you don't have to agree that the map's amazing, but you at least gotta agree that the song is pretty badass. You gotta at least agree with me on that. Oh, I feel it. Oh, crap, I messed up the second jump. I jumped too far off. Yeah, 2-second lag start. It's kinda cool, isn't it? Again, I'm determined to do the shortcut. Oh, I so close had it right there. I literally had it. Alright, I got it this time. This is it. Oh crap, I messed up the landing. Well, obviously I died, but landing on the second platform is where I messed up. Oh my god, yes, I got the shortcut. Okay, safe state, safe state. Alright, that's the shortcut. Again, it normally doesn't screw these imps. It caused big pain for me, but not worth killing them. But, yeah, normally it doesn't take me that long to do the shortcut. Don't worry, I'm not lying about that. It's just that the map, or yeah, the, what do you call it? Not the map. I'm lagging, so it definitely makes it kind of hard. Oh crap, sorry about that. I should probably make a save state up here, just so I don't have to go all the way back here. I was about to make a save state, but I was like, no, I can make this jump. Screw you, I'm making the save state when I get over there. Again, it's just because I lag, that makes it a little bit more of a pain to do. Alright. And we can load our save state. You actually, the real way you're supposed to go there. There we go, my ping was spiking, or was down for a bit. Alright, and then we're over here, so we're good. We can reach the checkpoint. Alright, there we go. Surprisingly, I'm actually not lagging as badly as I think I would. Or as I think I was. Or what? I don't know. I'm not sure how to word that, but I was expecting that to be lagging really badly on this map. But I'm actually not lagging that bad. As you guys can see, I got just about my normal recording FPS on this map. I don't normally lag on it. I'm not saying, oh, I'd lag on this map, so I'm kind of surprised I'm not really lagging on it while I'm recording, but I don't know. I don't normally lag, at least. I might get a little bit shaving off 10 FPS from what I normally play on, which is 130, but nothing that's big and dramatically makes a huge difference. I believe my Jumpmaze Pro's time on this was 150. No, that's too fast. It was 2 minutes or something. Something that's not that bad. Basically, yeah, I did the shortcut on my first time, so my time was obviously pretty early. But Sparrow stopped me so he could be like, whoa, hold on, and then he was like, okay, now go. There's no no dancing catharsis so far. I don't think we'll be running into any on this map, so, whatever. I'm actually go ahead and make a save state right here, because this part can be a pain. That jump right there can be a pain, so I just don't want to go back to it, so I'm just going to go ahead and make a save state there. Again, just in case, like that right there, just so I can go back to this little area. Probably should have made a save state before I made that jump. Again, I'm doing this for the sake of your time. I know you guys are like, oh, you can't use save states online. And it's like, well, I'm playing offline, bro, so chill out. You know, that's my first reason. My second reason, I just don't want to have to spend half an hour trying to do the jump, so I'll just spare you the time and use save states. How about that, folks? I'm being nice, and this is apparently I can't get past this part anymore. Let's go ahead and crouch so I can more precise jumping. There we go. Now I go ahead and make the save state, and then we'll probably make it out of this area without falling. There we go. Alright. And then we've reached the next checkpoint, so we don't need to save state. Yeah, alrighty, there we go. That was the very failed attempt jump. Failed attempt jump, rather. I don't know. Not sure how long I've been recording, because even though I did say that I'd be timing myself last video, I'm actually not. I kind of forgot. It's how amazing my memory is. Like, oh, I'm going to do something in about 10 minutes. Which was basically, when I said that, and about 10 minutes later, now I'm like recording this. So, I said that like maybe even 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. No, yeah, probably 10. Well, yeah, 5 minutes from when I first started the video. Let me actually just go back right here in case I happen to fail. Let's save state right there. Again, expect to see something like this when I'm playing Jumpmaze 3, like save stating after I get to like every big jump or something, because it's gonna be, since Jumpmaze 3 is just that much of a pain. Ah, gay. I want to go the other way. I don't normally go this way. Because you know how there's like two paths I can go, they're the same path, but I'm just more used to using the other way. Alright, and then we'll save state there. And then just load them right back up. Load her up. Load her up once more. Alright, after this I know comes Blocks of Doom. I just wasn't paying attention to the map numbers, but I do know after. I just kind of have committed to memory that Dirge is... Crap, I should have made a save state over there. But yeah, I do have committed to memory that Dirge is 45, so I would have known that that map would have been next. But whatever. Adds a little bit of suspense to your game, I guess. Again, save states, just shaving time off the video so I don't have to continuously keep going back. Oh man. And because I suck. Alright, let's get out of here. So it took, we finished under par, yeah. But again, the video's probably been recording for like 10 minutes plus, so. Oh boy, my iPod is continuously getting messages because my friends are texting each other in this group chat, and I'm in it, so that sucks. Anyway, Blocks of Doom. Made by Virtual Nosk. I actually know him. He's in VGL, I believe. At least as of when this video is being recorded. He might eventually leave it, but at least as of when I'm recording this, last time I saw him, he was in VGL. Everyone calls him Wirt, because he's a Wirt. He's a Wirt. A Wirt is a Wirt. What is a Wirt exactly? What is a Virtual Nosk? In fact, I'm going to ask a question to all Zandronum players. To all Zandronum players that actually have kind of weird sounding names, at least to me, where do you get these from? Like, for example, what is a Virtual Nosk? You know, it's like, if I were to Google Virtual Nosk, what would be, like, the definition of this? Or, what would it be? Is basically what I'm asking. Because I've seen some people on here who have, like, weird random names, and I'm kind of like, alright, well, not trying to be like, oh, I'm hating on you, but it's kind of like, I have no idea where you got your name from. So, like, can you tell me, is it from a game or something, Again, none of my business, but I just have kind of had that question in my mind. Like, yeah, some people get some random ass names. Like mine, for example, Jupi. There's a story behind that. When I first started playing Skulltag, back when it was Skulltag, obviously my name was Player. I just played offline, like deathmatch with like the bots and everything. I actually played that for probably some time until I actually realized that you could play online. But yeah, so definitely I was playing offline. I was playing offline, and then I changed my name to Terminator. I kind of like that name. I was like, Terminator sounds kind of cool, because it's kind of like a badass sounding name. And then from there, I remember the bot named Chubbs. So I kind of thought, well, his name is Chubbs, and, he's kind of a big player. So I was like, well, since I'm kind of a big, tough player, I want to, a name that will pretty much reflect something that is in real life big, I guess. I didn't really consider the tough, but at least big. So then, obviously, after just, common sense, I was like, alright, back at this time, I was kind of, like, really into, like, what my future job would be. And at the time, it was, like, an astronomer. So I was like, alright, what's big in space? And I was like, oh, hey, in our own solar system, we got a planet Jupiter. So then I originally made my name Jupiter. And then, from then on, I would kind of change that name a little bit. And, like, it was Sexy Jupi, Jupi Fucker, and, just all kinds of stuff. But ultimately, I was still just Jupi. And, should have made a save state, but what do you call it? Yeah, so, and then from then on, when I got online, started talking to people, making some online friends and stuff, hey, what's up? And then, instead of them typing out Jupiter, which is what they would originally do as far as I'm concerned, they would eventually start abbreviating it as Jupi. Because obviously, instead of typing out Jupiter, they'd be like, oh, hey, Jupi's faster to type, so I'll just type out Jupi. Make a save state here. But, yeah, again, as you guys can see, sometimes I'm not using the save state, but I'm just using precaution. But anyway, so yeah, people would eventually start abbreviating. That was stupid. People would eventually start abbreviating my name as Jupi, and then, more people would eventually start getting onto it as I made more friends, and then, they kind of started being friends with my friends, I guess, is what you can say. And then, they're like, oh, hey, Jupi, that's a fun name to say, I guess. And then from then on, it eventually ended up, or I eventually ended up kind of with that whole idea of how my name started, which was pretty much originally Jupiter, so Jupi is short for Jupiter, the planets, not the Greek god? Yeah, because the Roman, wait, hold on, back up. Greek gods are like Zeus and that kind of stuff. Oh, so yeah, it's the Roman god Jupiter, okay. Roman god Jupiter, which is the same as, what do you call him? What's his name? Zeus in the Greek culture, or in Greek mythology. So, after I actually kind of learned a little bit about mythology, I don't know, don't make fun of the way I pronounce it. It's not really saying it weird, it just kind of comes out weird, mythology. Greek mythology. No, that sounds right. It just sounds a little weird for me, or a little weird to me, rather, for some reason. But, what was I going to say? I don't know. Oh my god. But yeah, so it's so then I later figured out that, like, he's like a god, obviously, and he's like pretty much Zeus except for the Romans. So it's like, oh yeah, Jupiter's actually like a big, big important god. He's not just like one of the, oh yeah, god of this or god of that. He's the god of the gods for the Roman culture or whatever. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of cool. Oh boy. So yeah, that's eventually. Sorry about that. My mic slipped off my shirt because I was stretching backwards. Let me just clip this back on. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. And Drug Lab. Alright. Now you guys are probably going to hear like like when a microphone, like when your finger hits a microphone, kind of makes that like dun dun noise. So you're probably just going to hear a little bit of that, and that's just me dropping my microphone, so pardon. Oh boy, let's see. Alright. But yeah, so that's kind of the origin. What's this? Well, that's just kind of a detail. So that's basically the origin of my name, Jupi. Where Lancer got his, I'm not exactly sure what a Lancer is, but again, it's probably something. He might have just made it up from his head. I don't know. But yeah, so again, that's at least my story. Go ahead and leave your story in the comment section of how you got your Xandronum or Skulltag name. Depending on when you first started playing. So, go ahead and just, I don't know, if you really want to, go ahead and leave a, I'm kind of interested in that, where you guys got your names from. So go ahead and just leave it in the comment section on basically your story on how you got your Xandronum or Skulltag name, or where it comes from, or, what is it, whatever, etc. It's always interesting to kind of find out where some people got their names from. Some people, they're kind of straightforward, like some people have the name, like, Annihilator, and, it's kind of like, oh, the name sounds cool, so, I like it, or something like that. You got other names are just kind of, like, self-explanatory, like, a lot of people know the word. Like, I don't know, let's think of some of the bigger players that play. What's his name? Catastrophe, I believe. Yep, Catastrophe, it's like, Like, I mean, we don't necessarily know where he got that name from. Like, we're not sure when one day he was like, oh, he woke up in the morning, he was like, oh, I want to make my name Catastrophe. We don't necessarily know that, but we know what the word catastrophe pretty much is, and it's like a big disaster. So it's like, that's pretty self-explanatory. So, something like that, it's like, alright, that's not really necessary to leave your story on, I guess. Or, I can kind of just guess, like, oh, I guess I like disaster, so I'm going to make my name Catastrophe. Or, something like that. Or if your name is, like, Jumpmaster 2000, then, alright, you're probably a good jump mazer, so that's probably why you came up with that name. So, stuff like that, that's kind of self-explanatory, that we can just kind of make assumptions of, where their origin is based off of. But, other names, like, weird names, I guess, and then, go ahead and just leave that down in the comments. Tell me how your name origined, or tell me what your name origin is, rather. Alright. Oh, hey, look, there's actually intermission here. Well done, you've learned the basis of jumping. You're on your way to becoming a master platformer. The road ahead is long and tough, and there will be many mistakes made, but don't give up hope. These next maps will test your skill in basic jumps, and will introduce using lamps, torches, and actors to get around areas. Welcome to the easy maps. Good luck. That's actually the intermission screen, now that I think about it, for Jumpmaze 1. So I guess they kind of derped up a little bit and put Jumpmaze 1 intermission in Jumpmaze 2. But yeah, we're not to the easy maps. We're on the very hard maps right now, which is like the complete opposite. Oh yeah, something that I just remembered to talk about. So yesterday, Lancer got a little upset that, for one, I didn't tell him that I uploaded that video called What's Next, which kind of like talked about, you guys know, like what kind of videos I'm gonna be recording next and stuff like that. So he got a little upset that for one, I didn't tell him that I uploaded that, and for two, that he also got a little upset that I kind of just assumed, like without even talking to him, that we were gonna play HR2 and SOD. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, me and Lancer are going to play this afterwards. I didn't actually talk with Lancer to see if he wanted to do that. I was just kind of like, alright, yeah, I'll just assume that you'll do that. But yeah, so that's that. Ultimately, after I got done talking with him, though, he said yes, that he wanted to play them, I believe. So it's Lancer confirmed now, like 100%, not just kind of like, oh, I might, we might play this series. Yeah, it is confirmed now that we will be playing Hell Reveal 2 and Speed of Doom after we finished up our HR1 series. And one thing that was also, get some line myself for that jump. One thing that I also wanted to do was, what do you call it? I'm gonna make a save state here, by the way, because this part's really annoying. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, one thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to make play iWads. As you guys know, like Let's Play Doom, Let's Play Heretic, Let's Play Doom 2, Let's Play, Hexen, that kind of stuff. Those iWads, I'll go ahead and play. And then Lancer wanted me to play the iWads with him. I was like, well, when you kind of think about it, it's like we're gonna have to. Crap! Why didn't I make the save state? We're gonna have to ultimately end up playing like the entire WAD in one day, because well, not really. Actually, never mind. Cut that back. Well, kind of and kind of not. The reason I say is because if we play classic with like no weapons mods, which is kind of how I plan on playing those iWads, I kind of just plan on playing it the way that's supposed to be played. And then it's kind of like, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of losing track of what I'm supposed to be talking about. But, so it's like, if we just play without, like, cool weapons and everything, then it's like, it's okay, we can just kind of, like, summon, we can just, like, summon the weapons that we pretty much had, and then, like, if we cancel, and then, like, we come back later, we can just, be like, okay, we had these, or, I had these weapons, so, just summon those for yourself, and then just kind of continue where you left off. It's kind of good that way, but, like, at least for the, like, other stuff, like, when, I don't know. I actually really don't know. I would just prefer to kind of play those iWads alone, because you guys know I can't always get a hold of Lancer. Like right now, for example, it's 4:51 here, and since he is in California, that's 3 hours behind my time. Right? 3 hours? Yeah, 3 hours behind my time. I'm gonna load the save state. So right now for him, it's what? 4, 3, 2, 1. So right now for him it's 1:51, so it's about 2 o'clock, and I imagine he's probably still in school, or probably like in his last period class or something, or whatever he has. Like your last class, basically. But, so yeah, he's probably like towards near the end of the day of his school day. Is what I'll just guess. And, so yeah. Yeah, boy. I'm not sure how long I've been recording. What was the last map I stopped on? Jumpmaze HQ? No, I started on Dirch. That was map 45. I don't know what map this is. But I've definitely spent a long time on this map. I was rambling, so I kind of got a little carried away with myself. Sorry about that. Let's exit. Next map, I forgot what it's called. Kill Radio, or Ratio, however you would say that. Now we'll go ahead and make a save state here, because as you guys know, I can actually die here, so I don't want to have to go all the way back. Okay, we're actually, my performance is, I'm quite amazed at it. I really like my performance today. Again, it's not the best it's ever been, but it's definitely pretty good. Definitely a lot better than what it was when I did my Let's Play Jumpmaze 1. Like, if I was playing like this on my Jumpmaze 1, I would have gotten, like, a heck of a lot faster than what my original recording time was. As you guys remember, I actually re-recorded that. I actually did another one earlier, but I just didn't like the way that came out because there was lots of noise and I was raging and stuff, so whatever. I should make a save state up here because I just don't want to have to go all the way back there. So, save state. Load save state. Load save state. With the really deep voice. Actually, it wasn't as deep as I can make it. That was actually kind of a very poor attempt to make a deep voice. Then again, my voice is already deep, so it's like I don't really need to make it deep. Alright, let's see. Jump. Make the jump next time. I think, personally, jumping there is obviously harder because this is closer. Just the angle of this jump is a little bit harder, but that's, in my opinion, probably harder. Just because it's like so far out, so you have to like jump really far to get there. So it's like, yeah, screw that. This jump is easier, and I'll just go ahead and make a save state here because I made it. I don't want to go all the way back. Alrighty, good to go. Oh boy, what to talk about? I don't know. What should I talk about? Let's move a little bit over to the left. Oh, we can beat par. I believe I have the record on Jumpmaze for noobs on the Russian server. Or is it Russian? I think it's Russian. For like 130 or something. Or 120, I believe, is what it actually is, which is really horrible, but it's a good run. Next map. Well done, you've learned the bases, and we have the same intermission screen for some reason. Oh, I like this song. Oh, there's the one that comes in. I came in a little too early. Yay. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. Yay. UAC, which stands for... Actually, I don't know. I've heard what UAC stands for before, but I forgot. Let's see. Universal? No. Ultra... I can't remember. Okay, so sadly I can't remember what UAC stands for, but again, I'm not into this whole, like, I'm not like a Doom freak, basically. I'm not like, oh, I know everything about Doom. Obviously, because I don't know what UAC stands for. United Air Control. Like, that's a good guess. United Air Control written on boxes everywhere, and Doom, and Jumpmaze, and just pretty much WADs in general. Crates are fun. I'm pretty sure everyone loves crates. If you play a WAD, rather, I meant to say play a WAD. I kind of came out a little weird. If you play a WAD, you'll most likely come across crates. Crates are pretty fun. You just pretty much make a nice little, typically, like 64 by 64 pixel, or whatever the things are measured, and I believe they're pixels, pixel wide little area, and then you just raise the floor up by, at least for like the typical crate, like, you know, just a normal one crate. And then you raise the floor by 64, and then you go ahead and have this nice little cube. You just set the textures that you need to on all the sides, on all sides rather, and then yeah, you have a crate. Anyway, I'll show you guys the little Jumpmaze song. Just click right here. Pick and roll. Engage. Spinner down. Alright, yeah, I really like this pick and roll. It's a fun song indeed. Ooh, I actually made that. Oh crap, wait, push the switch. Yeah. Alright, next map. Port Town. I love this map. Let's see if I can get a perfect run. Oh man, now I'm out of breath. And for 2, looks like I'm not going to get a perfect run because I'm doing horrible. But my best time, please believe me, it's not that unbelievable, by the way, so don't worry, was, I believe, 139, which is pretty good. That I did a perfect run, all the shortcuts. Well, didn't do a perfect run. I did good, except for 1 or 2 fails. I believe it was only 1 fail. I believe I only failed once. And then up here in this area, you know, where there's like some, what do you call them, shortcuts that you can do. Oh crap, I forgot to jump. That was stupid. Alright, yeah, but there's up here like little shortcuts where you can like skip certain pillars. Like for example, you can jump to there. Like that type of stuff I didn't do. I think there's another one up there. I think I did it on my first run, but I didn't do it on my second run. Like on my first run, I did from there to there, I believe is what the shortcut is. Yeah, I think it's from there to there. And then my second run, I didn't do anything over here. But yeah, other than that, you know, I hit the bounce pad. Like, you know how you can jump from the first bounce pad over there to the second bounce pad and jump like right on it and just like bounce automatically with some assists of SR50, which I actually did once without SR50, but like no one believed me. Everyone was like, "Oh, tis a lie," and I'm like, "Oh, tis your mom," I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's not that hard to believe. It's actually not that hard, I guess. Like, it can be done, basically. Like, for example, I'll try doing it right now without SR50, and then fail the jump. By the way, mapping fail, look at that. Watch when the water level goes above the street. Right there, you see it? Fail. I won't hate on AC3, though, man. AC3 is my boy, yee! Actually, yeah, quite recently I actually became friends with, no, not quite recently, it's probably like a month ago. But yeah, I saw AC3 and Pasastron, they're on Winter Dream, and then, you know, I entered the server and I became friends with AC3. Not necessarily Pasastron, because he wasn't really talking, he was just mostly playing, but definitely AC3, you know, me and him were just like talking the entire time, and yeah, we became, we kind of got to know each other a little bit more, and we're definitely pretty good friends now. Yeah, and he made some maps that I like this, for example, a really good map. Oh wait, no, I was thinking of AAC. AAC is the one who made some of my really favorite maps, including JPX40, which we will be doing in our Let's Play Jumpix 2 series, which will be coming after I do Jumpmaze 3 and Jumpix. Don't worry, guys, it's coming. You just gotta wait for it. Alright, now let's get to the exit, which is over here. Alright, what map is it? 51, we've been playing since 45, Dirge. We stopped recording at like 35, and it's almost about past that. Alright, we'll go ahead and stop recording after this next map. Alright, same intermission screen. Oh my lord, pardon about that, guys. I just hit like... I had like a nice long lag spike, so sorry about that if it shows up on the webcam, or if it shows up on the recording, which it most likely will. So yeah, you'll just have this period of like silence, and the screen will freeze. But don't worry, everything is still good. I just had a nice big lag start, and that was a horrible jump. But yeah, so after this map, we'll go ahead and conclude our part two of Let's Play Jumpmaze 2 Part 2, and then we'll be moving on to Part 3. Good old Part 3. What map are we on? Like, we'll be on 52 after this map, right? What map is this? No, we'll be on 53. I have no idea what's after this. Or at least I can't remember. But yeah, we'll be on map 53, and then from then on, we have only 11 more maps. And I'll be able to fly through most of them fairly quickly, because I'm pretty familiar with Jumpmaze 2. I like it. You know, again, with lag it's hard, but without lag it's actually very easy, and I really much enjoy Jumpmaze 2. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting through these maps pretty quickly. So it looks like it might only require a 4th part, and then again, I might not be able to play map 63 because it lags me. If I'm able to play it, I'll go ahead and do it. The video might take like maybe 10-20 minutes, but you know, I'll be able to get that in there. So what I'll ultimately end up doing is playing the last 4 new maps that were added in the newest Jumpmaze 7 version, which is map 61 through 64. I'll go ahead and just put those all in one video, I guess. Alright, we got some cyber demons here, but don't worry, they can't kill us. They can't kill us because their swag level exceeds theirs. Yeah, you can always just do this part without the haste ruin, but in my opinion it's really hard and I just don't like doing it, so I'm just kind of like, screw it. I'll just go up here, you know, instead of failing like half an hour trying to do it without the haste ruin, I'll just get the haste ruin and do it on like my 1st or 2nd try. And here it looks like it's going to be 2nd try because I stupidly ran into the wall. I'll actually be able to beat par if I do this in a perfect run. Or not perfect run, but if I at least do this without failing, this part right here. Looking good so far. Oh, getting a little, you know, getting a little difficult here, but we're still holding on tight. Alrighty, and looks like we're gonna beat par by just under 9 seconds, or under 8 seconds. Alright, good, I like it. Alright, everybody, so that's that. This will about conclude our Let's Play Jumpmaze 2 Part 2. And, looks like we're an hour and 1 minute into this series. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Be back later for Part 3. Peace.